Hey guys, so I'm back. So I had a couple dreams last night, and then I want to share two more dreams from like over a year ago. Um, One concerning gas prices, another one concerning Joe Biden. So um, let me just get into it. So I'm trying to make this short. This is just some stuff that I felt like the Lord wanted me to post. Um, so let me just run through them. So the timestamp right here is October 1st, 2021. So this was a year and a few months ago. Um, so I had a dream last night where I told Joe Biden that being 82 years old was the only thing great he did as president. He was scared of me that I called out to him. I was like, you know how some people will go into a political room with a bunch of people that are quiet and scream at, you know, the president or something, and the security goes and like, you know, drags them away, kicking and screaming. Um, I wasn't like that high speed about, yelling at Joe Biden. I was like, "You're 82, and that's there. That's all you did." Um, so I just thought it was an interesting dream back then. I didn't want to share it. I didn't really have um, I don't know if I was sharing this kind of stuff back then, but uh, this was like a non crypto related dream that I had, and at the time they had a bunch of people thinking that Trump was going to be president in 2022. And this dream conflicted with that. And I was thinking Manuel Johnson's dream was going to come true. So I thought this was, questionable. You know what I'm saying? But now it's looking like it's going to come true. And there's no way to really verify that, this was a prophetic dream because, I could have taken this screenshot of this like text, and then I could have wrote the complete opposite and took another screenshot of that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't post this back then, but this is really for me. You know what I mean? Like I guess some stuff could happen still between now and you know when he's 82. I don't know. Like he was 82 in the dream, so that's all I knew. Um, so like maybe let me see how old he is right now. I think he's 80 years old right now. He is 80 years old. His birthday is November 20. So he'll be, yeah, so he's got a ways to go. 1942. He's he'll be 81 in November 20 of this year. He'll be 81 and he gets out, so that's 2024. Oh shit. Hold on. So November 20. Damn, dude, is he going to get a second term? Okay, November 20, 1942. Hold on, I'm trying to figure this shit out. Honestly, hold on. I'm sorry for cussing. I'm trying to quit cussing too. I can't do this. Um, I can't do basic date and time stuff. Okay, date and time calculator. Okay, time. Okay, so we got month is. I should have worked this all out before the video. It's just now I'm kind of stressing out. It's hard to think and do this and do the video at the same time. But let me go through the other dreams real quick, just if you wanted to see them. So let me zoom in. That's kind of personal at the front. I didn't want to crop it out because that would change the timestamp. But you could look at it if you pause the screen. It's just I've been going through a porn addiction and I'm trying to quit it out. Um, anyway, so November 12th, 2021. That's the timestamp. I had a short dream image of a chart that kind of. Let me see if OBS is. See, OBS isn't capturing the bottom of my screen, like my taskbar. My taskbar. I don't know how to. I don't know how to get my taskbar to show, but see like the current date, like current date is the Tuesday, January 24th. So like, okay, so that's really all I want the task for is to see the taskbar for. I might have to remake this video. Okay, let me just try to power through. I don't want to constantly be making new videos. Okay, so we have. Okay, so this is the second dream. Okay, so basically, just to go over this really quickly, this morning I had a dream that the Bitcoin crash will happen at 8K. Okay, but where it would just crash. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I personally think it's gonna happen in the 40Ks. Okay, like low 40K. All right, but I just had a dream and Bitcoin was at 8K, and it crashed. Okay, and it was really hard to remember even that. So I'm just gonna put an asterisk on that one. But I know someone else had put a similar number out there that Bitcoin is gonna crash at 8K. Okay, but I personally believe it's going to go from like low 40s, okay, and then start dropping fast, okay, not crashing, but like really just, where like maybe like in a couple days it might go from like 40K to 8K, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. But, it should start the crash at 8K, is what I had. And that's all I remember. And it was even that is hard to remember. And then the second one, I was in like a BMW car in the passenger seat. So I think I had some money. It was like my mom's. She doesn't even own that BMW anymore, but she's like a teacher and she always wanted a BMW. She's older, so she got her a BMW. And anyway, I was in the passenger seat looking at my phone, and so that literally can't happen because she doesn't have a car anymore. But anyway, that's where I was, and I saw Bitcoin. I was trying to uh, like short it or like I was trying to have the crash happen at 45K in the dream. Okay, but it just started going up to 50K. It flipped from 45K to flip to 50K. Like if you were to take a price picture and flip it, it was 45K on the front, and then on the back when it flipped it read 50K, and then that was now the new price of Bitcoin, and then it just started to climb, and then the price graphic was like flipping really fast through these numbers like a spinning wheel, or like some kind of cartoon dial where it just is going really like a number dial, uh, and it got like to around like I didn't want to say 11K because I know Chris Harris also said the same thing, but that's kind of what I remember. It was like an impression of like 111K, and then after that, I don't even know. I don't even know. Like the dream was over after that. But I just kind of go in these notes. I kind of talk about how it reminded me of the first dream I had about Dogecoin, and then this is the continuation of it. It's out of order because like in iCloud photos, I can't organize them very well. It won't let me. Um, so yeah, so right now I'm bullish until we hit like around 41K. Then I'm gonna switch over to limit orders. Either that, or if we just straight up get to 8K, I'm gonna have to just take the huge L and then just try to put, you know, like I'm gonna be depressed if we crash to 8K right now because I don't. I'm long right now, so I'm really bullish right now, but we'll see what happens. So I still think my dream of Bitcoin crash happening on June 9th is important because if it isn't, I lose my ministry here on YouTube. So I'm not going to be doing these videos anymore. Sorry, it's cold in here. I needed the jacket, but it's starting to heat up. I just got back. Um, so uh, so I don't want to do this ministry anymore because like the way I see it is if I'm getting maybe like the Ukraine dream, I proved that like I posted on my channel on February of last year that dream I had that ended up coming true about Ukraine, and it happened fast. And there's nobody that's saying like, oh, he double posted, he posted a dream saying this and posted a dream saying the opposite, and then took the other video down. I never did that, and so like that's the only way you can disprove that, and because I've because it happened just like it says, uh, and so that gives me confidence among some other things that has happened in my life that give me confidence. But I've had some stuff that have not come true and that more than likely will never come true. Uh, and I go over my like I've had career dreams, dreams of being like an army ranger, and that never happened. That was back when I was in the army. And then I've had dreams of I was looking at you know like on my phone, I can go through my notes and I record all my dreams. You know what I'm saying? And so I probably have like for every dream I get that comes true, I might get like one or two that don't come true or that they feel prophetic. They kind of have the same, you know, same kind of flair. They're prophetic dreams. They feel like they're prophetic dreams, but they don't happen. Or like they have a bad message or like I was gonna go work for Amazon Robotics, and at the time I was working at Amazon, and so I was applying to the Amazon robotics section. They'll just take you on, train you, and then you go work at Amazon. So I had a dream that that's what I should be doing, and then I had a dream that I would be going back to college and I would use the FAFSA. And then I had another dream that I don't need to go to college because I'm gonna be a billionaire. And so that right there is two conflicting dreams. Like God either said I'm gonna go to college and then said I'm not gonna go to college because I'm gonna be a billionaire. It doesn't make sense. So one of them's a flesh dream and one of them is from the devil, and the other one is from you know what I mean. Like I've had some dreams come true. I've literally had some dreams come true that I know came true, and you know I know it's happened in the Bible, and so I'm thinking like, all right, so at least I'm a dreamer. I can dream some stuff from the Lord. He can send me, he can make me rich overnight with the dream, if he wanted to. So he's just choosing to do it through this wealth transfer. Um, and so that's why I'm here, like trying to do this ministry. So if it doesn't happen on June 9th, is my whole thing with this, is that if it doesn't happen on June 9th, I'm not going to be doing this ministry because I'm going to be really sore at God. Because why would he allow me to be so deceived in a dream? Because there was no interpretation to the dream. It was literally just like it looked like a black screen just like this, and then it was just like Bitcoin crash June 9th in big bold letters. And so like it was either Bitcoin crash or Lund class, but I knew they were the same thing. It was like, if Lund crashes, then that would be because Bitcoin's crashing too. You know what I'm saying? So it says Lund or Bitcoin crash, but it means it was referring to the Bitcoin crash. Just trust me. Um, and so I'm just kind of like, just waiting has been kind of a toll on me because it's hard to focus on anything productive while you, like I was dreaming that, oh, I should go to school, but why bother? Because I'm gonna be a billionaire. You know what I mean? And yeah, that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. Like it does mentally affect you. Like it's a psychological trip, this wealth transfer, because like what does average career, how is that any kind of thing to work towards if you're over here having to worry about like tax law and how to start a mega company, you know what I mean? And it's just kind of like your head is in the clouds, you know what I mean? It forces your head to go up and to think about things that normal people can't think about or worry about. And so therefore it's hard to focus on like even, you know, regular stuff. So you have to basically either say, either kind of like have some time management, or you're gonna have to set it like a time frame where, all right, if it doesn't happen by this, I might leave my orders in, and then I'm gonna go do my own thing. And then after a while, I'm not gonna follow it as much on YouTube. And after a while, if it still doesn't happen, like after a few years, well, then I'm just totally gonna start pulling little bits of money out until you whittle it down to where like 10 years from now, there's nothing. You're not in this anymore. And so like that's what I'm gonna have to start doing if it doesn't happen on June 9th. Because while I know I've had some dreams come true, I don't think God is leading us on. And another thing I'm worried about is like, let's say everybody knows about the Bitcoin crash. Okay, well then that's no way, like that would make the prophecy like not come true because there's only so much Bitcoin and Ethereum to go around. Like we don't have an infinite supply of this stuff, and so logically, like if I were to go around town and tell everybody, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, most of them, vast majority of them aren't going to listen, but all it takes is for one millionaire to listen, and then boom, that person could drop like $100,000 worth of like 20-cent Bitcoin orders and screw up, screw everything over. And so, like, you know, I'm confident that that's not going to happen because this is prophesied to take place, and so therefore, no one's going to be able to interfere with it, and they're just not going to believe. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if they believe in miracles and God and deliverance. Like if you tell somebody who is not supposed to be in on this is gonna happen, they might even believe, but then they'll forget about it because something important will come up and just kind of distract them or something. I don't believe God is gonna let anybody else get this the Bitcoin crash wealth transfer. Like I think it's for us, in the internet community that have been following this. Um, but you tell whoever you want, and I mean, test God on it, see what happens. I don't think anything bad. I think it's a good thing to actually try to warn people, but I just don't think they're going to believe. So um, I'm not exactly sure how to proceed on that. Like God never told me to not tell anybody. I'll just say that. So whether that means we should go tell everybody till we're blue in the face, I don't want to because every time I think about it, it starts to make me mad because like why they're not going to believe and they haven't been waiting as long as us, which is a biblical argument about salvation anyway. Like some people are mad that people new to Jesus get saved just like people that are old to Jesus, but I think God is fair and just. So I'm gonna leave it on that. Now I have to go back to this Joe Biden thing because that's interesting. He was 82. All right, so November 20, 1942. All right, so we got November 20, 1942. All right, so when is his term over? Is January 20th, 2025. Calculate duration. Oh shit. Oh, okay, no, we're two. Okay, okay. Snap. I'm sorry, snap. So 82 years, 2 months. So he's gonna be 82 when he ends his presidency. Okay. So like if he was 81 when he ends his presidency, when he's supposed to end it, and I had that dream saying that he was 82 and I was yelling at him, well then that would have meant that he would have served a second term, that he would be serving a second term. And so all that stands right now is that my dream of Joe Biden is that he is going to um, that he's going to be 82 when his term ends January 25. So he'll be 82 by 2 months. So I don't have a dream of what's going to happen at the 2024 election or not. So we'll see what happens. But I wish I would have posted this back in 2021 on my YouTube because there was a lot of controversy about Trump, and there were people saying that he's going to come back in 2022, and even in 2021 they were saying that. Um, and I felt like I posted this on my Discord group that I'm a part of, and they didn't like hearing it. I'll tell you that. So, but I shouldn't have cared what they think because this is for the body. Oh yeah, let me find that actually. Let me find that because I did post it. Let me, I'm sure they won't mind me. Okay, so I'll have to go all the way back here. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? I can do this. Let me see if I can find it. This is probably not the time and place to try to find this. So if you don't want to find it, like just get off the video right now. It's over, but I'm gonna find it. And I remember it was 2021. Uh, no, what day was that? 2020, October 1, 2021. Dang, I didn't think. So I didn't. I don't have it on my deal. This video is getting really long. Um, Jeez, I want to find it though. Put it on here. I don't want to have to make two videos. So I'm gonna timestamp when I actually find it. So we're going to. How do I find date? October 1st, 20. Okay. All right. During October 1st. Okay. I might actually get it like this. We'll see. That's in main talk, right? Here we go. There it is. I found it. Yes. So October 1st, 8:34 p.m. So there it is. So and then nobody in here is saying that I was making, you know, so it's in there. So that means I posted it like, you know what I'm saying? Like I mean, at least Discord group can vouch for me that I posted it. So okay, so going to the other dream. Um, this one is basically it hasn't happened yet, so this is a legit like prophecy that's going to happen. So um, short dream image of a chart that kind of looked like a head and shoulders chart pattern, but without the shoulders. The line on the chart just showed price going. It was like a like this, you know, going up and then back down. So you know, just like a head and shoulders, you know, just so it just went up to 10 and then went down back to like 250. So we were at 250 and then we went up to 350 back in November around this time last year, or I'm not sorry, not last year, but the year before, November 12th, 2021. We were at like 250 a gallon of gas in dollars, and you know it went up to like 350 a gallon, uh, and that's when I had the dream that it would just go up to like $10, maybe like 10.50 a dollar, uh, and then it went back down to like $2 or $3. So that is something that I think is going to happen eventually. I mean, just inflation alone is going to cause it to go back up, go to $10 eventually. But what's interesting is that it went all the way to 10. It was 10.50 is what I remember. It wasn't just 10. It went a little bit above 10, and then it went all the way back down to like regular prices, like $2 or $3 a gallon. So it was like you know, it was kind of like a chart that went like this. Let me pull up Krita, and then I'll be done with this. I know this was a longer video and it was kind of all over the place. So it was like 250, and then we went all the way up to like, you know, 1050, and then we went back down to 250. So, and then we went to 1050, and then we went back down to like 3. Okay, so I just went up and down. So I don't know how long this is. I don't know. So I'm assuming that might last a year or something like that, because since I had the dream, it's been like this for over a year. So this 1050, I mean, it might take 3 months. It could, I don't know. It's supposed to hit to 1050, and then eventually it'll come back down. So, that's just something that is crazy to think about, because that's going to wipe a lot of poor people. It's going to affect poor people the most. So a lot of people are just going to be working just to work during that time. Maybe have some savings, but some people will be working just to work, especially if they drive a lot. So I'm gonna do the video over. I'm gonna end the video, and I don't know why I said that. I'm getting tired, but it was nice to talk to you guys today, and I'll be seeing y'all around. Okay, so hopefully the next video will be coming out next week. I do remember saying I was gonna talk about my journal, and I want to do that before June, because I'd like to at least share it if it doesn't come true. But I'll catch you guys later. All right, gotta go out.